feel like that shit, feel like that shit, feel like that shit, feel like that shit. Go. Go. Feel like that shit. Go. Feel like that shit, feel like that shit, feel like that shit, feel like that shit. Go. Feel like that shit. Go. Like that shit, feel like shit, feel like shit, feel like that shit. Like that shit. Like that shit. Go. Feel like that shit. Go. Feel like that shit. Go. Feel like that shit. Feel like that shit. Feel like that shit. Feel like that. Feel like that shit.
Hey, good afternoon. It's a Saturday afternoon. Let me take this baklava off. Don't want to come out here with the ski mask on. And let me center myself here. Does that center me? Yeah, that's cool. All right, yeah. Let me cut the music down a little bit. We're live on Kick. And what else? The Urban Landlord Clips, I think. Yep. Urban Landlord Clips. Kick, Urban Landlord Clips, and John Galt, Urban Landlord. Yeah, there we go. So the Clips, Urban Landlord. Oh man, we had a nice week. Yesterday we had the interview with Jason Kessler. What else do we have? We talked a little bit about G Money, G Money, Lil Ronnie. And then we talked about the guy, Caleb Wilson, killed down there in Southern University. Both of those are all three of those actually interesting cases, and it looks like they captured G Money Ronnie, the murderers of both of those guys, and we'll take a look at that case right there. And we titled this stream. What did we title the stream? What was the title here? I had a provocative title, I think. Let me see what the title is here. Let's see what the title is. Blacks killing their future while celebrating history. Young girl and a man seemingly on his way. Killed by other blacks, took their future away from them. And all we're left now with all the criminals. And here's an image. Counselor, here's a little image of G Money and his daughter there. She was killed. We talked about her all week. And let's see if there's some videos here talking about them. Let's see. One or two suspects wanted. Let's see what they're saying.
Second of two suspects accused of murdering a father and his 5-year-old daughter at a car wash. One suspect in the Forest Hill shootings was arrested yesterday in Southeast Texas. Fox 4's Dion Anglin is following the developments in this case. Dion.
Hannah, not many details, but authorities do confirm the one arrest and say they are working many leads, hoping to apprehend the second suspect.
Forest Hill double murder suspect Adonis Robinson is in custody with the Texas Rangers. Police revealing he was captured Thursday in Livingston, Texas, about 75 miles northeast of Houston. Details surrounding how 24-year-old Robinson was tracked down are still unclear. Fort Worth police have acknowledged we assisted on the arrest efforts. A second suspect, 21-year-old Jacoby Russell, is still on the run. Investigators identified Robinson and Russell Wednesday, saying both are responsible for the murders of Ronnie Sibley, whose rap music stage name is Lil Ronnie, and his 5-year-old daughter, Armani. The ambush shooting that left behind dozens of shell casings played out Monday at a car wash in the 6500 block of Forest Hill Drive. Investigators say they recovered the vehicle the suspects used during the murders. They would not reveal where it was found. Following Robinson's capture, the Forest Hill Police Department noted the arrest results from relentless investigation and coordination. The investigation remains ongoing as we work to bring the second suspect, Jacoby Russell, into custody.
I reached out to a family spokesperson for a their reaction to Thursday's arrest. The response, they are not yet ready to make any comment. That's the very latest live. Hannah, back to you.
They've actually caught both men now. Let me see. I have the update here. Let me see if I have the.
And welcome back here.
Get out of here. Let's see. Second suspect arrested here. Let me share my screen. And you can see the second suspect has been arrested. Little Ronnie, second suspect. He's arrested too. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. 2 for 2. 2 down. 2 out. And let's play this video here.
Need a spotlight on your law firm? Hyper target new clients in your area down to the zip. Learn how Flex data-driven ad solutions can drive more clients to your law firm. Connect with Flex.com.
Police confirmed that they have arrested the second suspect in this week's double murder in Forest Hill. 21-year-old Jacoby Russell is being held in the Tarrant County Jail without bond. He was booked for capital murder as well as previous charges late this afternoon. Police say Russell and 24-year-old Adonis Robinson killed 30-year-old Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter, Armani. Both were shot at a car wash on Monday. Robinson was captured yesterday in Livingston, Texas. That's northeast of Houston.
And there was some video. Let's see if I can find video of them actually being arrested. One of the things, I'm not even going to spoil it for you. Let me see if there's a video of it. The second suspect being arrested. And I promise you I won't spoil it for you. I'm going to see if this may be it. Second suspect arrested. Let's see.
Police confirmed that they have arrested the second suspect in this week's double murder in Forest Hill. 21-year-old Jacoby Russell is being held in the Tarrant County Jail without bond. He was booked for capital murder as well as previous charges late this afternoon. Police say Russell and 24-year-old Adonis Robinson killed 30-year-old Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter, Armani. Both were shot at a car wash on Monday. Robinson was captured yesterday in Livingston, Texas. That's northeast of Houston.
Damn, I got to find this clip. I want you guys to see that. Let me see if I can find it. He was caught with a woman. Let's see. This may be it. Let's see. Share this tab. This could be it. I saw it and I wanted you guys to see that. Get your thoughts on it. Is this it? Nah, this ain't it. The fuck. Suspect and his woman was caught with him. Damn, where is the second suspect? This is probably it. It's probably on Instagram or something. Let's see. But someone caught it. Anyway, he's caught with a...
In this week's double murder in Forest Hill, 21-year-old Jacoby Russell is being held in the Tarrant County Jail without bond. He was booked for capital murder as well as previous charges late this afternoon. Police say Russell and 24-year-old Adonis Robinson killed 30-year-old Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter, Armani. Both were shot at a car wash on Monday. Robinson was captured yesterday in Livingston, Texas. That's northeast of Houston.
Damn.
Police confirmed.
Find this shit. What's the woman? He was caught with a woman. Who's the woman? Well, maybe it'll come up by that. Suspect. Maybe this shit was on TikTok or somewhere. You're gonna find it. Suge Knight. I know I saw this shit, man. Let's see if I can send my email. But anyway, I want you to see this. The guy, family of woman, couple found dead, Trump and men. I know I have it. Anyway, we'll probably get to it at some point. Anyway, he had a young girl was there, a young lady, apparently killed the guy. And so, well, she was what's it called, an accessory. So she was driving the guy away, so they arrested her. Not a very attractive young lady. Not very attractive, but nevertheless, we'll come back to this, see if we can find her. And I want to give you an update on the this killing here that happened down at Southern University. A graduate of Southern University and member of Omega Psi Phi fraternity has reportedly been arrested and charged with criminal hazing and manslaughter. And here's the young man, Caleb Wilson, that was killed there. And this can't be the man charged. His name can't be Caleb too, can it? Anyone's ever been to college knows of these stories. Why is a graduate there? Yes, right. The guy was not a current student. These fraternity dudes be on something. If you don't let us do some crazy shit to you, to tear you down, to build you up, shit to where they kill you, suspend the whole organization for 20 years, blah, 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 drop the mug shots, plural. She thinks other people should be arrested, apparently. On and on it goes here. And I don't believe the killer's named Caleb as well, is it? Let's see. Is a killer named Caleb? That would be amazing. Caleb. Let's see what they're saying here. I'm sure it's going to be some kind of fucking ad. Wait a minute, is his name really Caleb? What? Did she say that? Damn, both them niggas named Caleb. Damn. Two more suspects. So that makes 3. Wow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I not sharing the screen? What the fuck am I not? I gotta go back. I wasn't sharing the screen. You gotta see this.
Caleb McRae, a former Southern student implicated in the most serious charges tied to this death.
He could walk out of prison here at any moment on bond while he waits his day.
So they both had the same name. Both named Caleb Wilson, Caleb McRae. This is the murderer here.
Court. At the same time, police say they are waiting for 2 additional suspects to turn themselves in tonight. Our Georgia Beck is live at the East Baton Rouge Parish Prison with more on all of this. Georgia.
Yeah, guys, those who knew McRae say they're shocked to learn of his arrest. Meanwhile, McRae already has a lawyer who is fighting to prove his innocence. We now know the suspect, Caleb McRae, just graduated from Southern University 3 months ago. He is a member of Omega Psi Phi. Arrest warrants show McRae was the last person to hit Caleb Wilson with boxing gloves before he collapsed and later died. McRae's attorney released a statement earlier today calling on the public to allow the legal system to work as he fights these serious charges. In a statement saying, "The charges brought against Mr. Caleb McRae are serious, and we acknowledge the gravity of this matter. And I maintain my client's innocence and urge public to withhold rushing to judgment until all the evidence is heard. Mr. McRae should be afforded the opportunity to establish his innocence in the court of law." Friends of McRae also weighing in tonight, saying they were shocked to hear the news. One person who says he knew McRae personally through their service in the National Guard says McRae is a great guy outside of what's happening. He's an honorable guy, funny, outgoing person, life of the party. He says he hates that either of these young black men had to be in this position. Kaya Taylor, who says she used to tutor McRae, told us he's a great guy, always smiling and cooking food. Very smart. I don't think it was intentional to kill, but to hurt him maybe. And I hope he gets justice.
He didn't mean to kill him. He just wanted to hurt him. I want you to look at this here. I'm not sure if you can see this. Maybe I should zoom in if I can do that. This is a college student writing a response about this guy, the murderer. He's a great guy. Grate. Hope you can see that. Grate. He's a great, like a cheese grater guy. And there's his Southern education. Though, man, look at the damn grammar on these college graduates here. He's a great guy outside of what's happening, though. I can't not come. College graduates, young lady, college students, I can't not comment on his actions because I wasn't there, nor am I in any of those organizations as a person. Space, comma, as a what the fuck is? Oh man!
These young black men had to be in this position. Kaya Taylor, who says she used to tutor McRae, told us he's a great guy, always smiling and cooking food. Very smart. I don't think it was intentional to kill, but to hurt him maybe.
So that would be okay, I guess. He didn't mean to kill him. He just wanted to hurt him bad.
And I hope he gets justice for his death. And to Caleb McRae, I just hope he learned his lesson because it's wrong. Now, McRae is expected to make that $100,000 bond tonight. Georgia Peck, WAFB.
Well, how the hell is he going to make that bond? I wonder. Let's see. Caleb McRae. What the fuck was he doing before he killed this guy? Was he working? A Southern University grad. Nigga on LinkedIn or something. 2 more people expected to face charges. Yeah, I can't see how only one person. If multiple people were punching him. How can only one be charged? Let's see what they say here. Maybe they give us an idea who the other 2 are. 2 more expected to turn themselves in.
If you're a YouTuber and you want to save hours managing your library, you need TubeBuddy. Come check out how you can edit your end screens, cards, and all of your videos.
Good evening to you, friends. On this Friday, Greg and Liz here with you. So for the young man charged with the most serious charge so far in Caleb Wilson's death, he has now made bond. He's expected to bond out of, at least walk out of Paris prison any moment now. He is the one tied to the Southern University student Caleb Wilson's pledging death.
Today, police spoke publicly for the first time and confirmed details of Wilson's hazing death. The WFBI team reported this week at least 3 people will be charged for his death. We've got team coverage tonight, starting with our chief investigator, Chris Nakamoto. Chris.
Liz and Greg, 2 additional individuals will face misdemeanor hazing charges tied to the death of Caleb Wilson, bringing the total to 3 for now. Police told the
misdemeanors.
Public, as this investigation continues, more arrests could come, as they laid out shocking new details before Wilson took his last breath.
At no time did anyone call 911, attempt to call 911, or try to summon an ambulance to the warehouse to give him medical aid.
Words sometimes are tough to digest. Tough in this case because the help that never came was for Caleb Wilson, a Southern University student who had just collapsed at a warehouse where he was pledging Omega Psi Phi. Southern University immediately launched a hazing investigation this week, and President Dennis Shields says the pain being felt is palpable.
Words cannot express how deeply saddened we are by the loss of our student, Caleb Wilson. Our collective thoughts and prayers continue to be with Caleb's family, friends, classmates, and all who knew and loved him.
Tonight, we're learning new details about what transpired in the moments after Caleb received a blow to the chest. Investigators say it was Caleb McCray, now charged with manslaughter, who threw that punch while wearing boxing gloves.
Caleb Wilson died as a direct result of a hazing incident where he was punched in the chest multiple times while pledging to Omega Psi Phi fraternity. Through further investigation, BRPD detectives developed several suspects involved in the incident. This is still an active and ongoing investigation.
As detectives continued their investigation, an extraordinary lie began to unravel.
Detectives have interviewed over a dozen people and executed multiple search warrants to gather as much information as possible. As many of you know, Baton Rouge Police Department was first made aware of the death of Caleb Wilson by medical staff at Baton Rouge General Hospital on February 26th around 2:40 a.m. Initial reports indicated that Caleb Wilson was dropped off at the emergency room by a group of males that stated he collapsed while playing basketball at a Breck Park located at 3140 North Sherwood Forest Boulevard. All of those subjects left prior to officers' arrival.
The path of deception led police to execute search warrants on this white warehouse, where it was discovered a group of pledges and members of Omega Psi Phi were carrying out a fraternity ritual when Caleb Wilson collapsed. The lie would not have come to light without the help of those on scene telling the truth.
Damn,
Can you talk
somebody
about the
snitched.
cooperation? You said you guys have interviewed a
And somebody snitched on themselves.
number of individuals. Were those individuals pledges, or were they actually the individuals doing the hazing?
So I'm not going to give any information about the people that we interviewed, but the people that we did interview led us to this point where we were able to get the information to make these arrests.
Mayor President Sid Edwards told reporters today the pain of Caleb's loss felt through the grief of his loved ones.
I was blessed to meet the family. I had a private meeting with Caleb's mom, dad, grandma, and uncle. One of too many meetings I've had since I've been in office with young people that we're losing way too soon. The main message I want to put is from the mayor's office and the city of Baton Rouge's prayers for the family during this time.
Southern President Shields making this clear today. Their investigation into the matter will be thorough and could lead to additional problems for Omega Psi Phi.
Baton Rouge campus chapter of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity has been ordered to cease all activities. As I just noted, student code of conduct, judiciary proceedings are underway. Anyone and any student organization found to be in violation will face prompt disciplinary action. In addition, every campus Greek organization is being informed that no additional membership intake can occur for at minimum the remainder of the academic year.
Wilson's body has still not been released to his family as his initial autopsy was inconclusive. Further testing is being conducted. For the WAPI team, I'm Chris Nakamoto. Liz Gregg.
And the poor parents, Chris, thank you.
Damn, that's an amazing story. Boy was sent off to college, looked like he was a up-and-coming young man, and he lost his life. And on the campus there, you'll see what they are reporting here.
And at Southern University, the Omega Psi Phi fraternity letters were found smashed and turned upside down near the student union. The university says it was unaware of the incident and will be investigating.
And so the people are turning against one of their black organizations. I'm not sure if I can show this, but I'm definitely going to play a little bit of it. And it's here. Let me see. How can I arrange that best so as to not get copywritten by some of these people? Give me 1 second. Let me arrange the layout here. Let's see, what can I do? I guess I could do it here. Yeah. And here, the other day, I think it was HB, he said, man, these fraternities are damn near like gangs. And I want you to listen here to someone speaking on that. What's up, HB? The other day, HB, you mentioned that these fraternities is damn near like gangs. I don't know if you remember that, right? And I want you to listen to what, let me take that off the screen because I don't want this motherfucker to flag or anything like that. Let me take him off the screen. I think you'll still be able to hear it though. And the other day you said these fraternities are acting like gangs, HB, and I want you to listen to Jim Jones here, comparing gangs and fraternities.
Gangs. Basically, he's saying, yes, I'm in a gang. I've made a lot of money off of this.
Oh shit, this nigga got music on it.
And me being in a gang.
I'm gonna show it on the screen. And matter of fact, let me see if I can find a better clip of it. But he's basically saying, hell, what the hell is the difference between me being a blood and the gangs and
the fraternities? The fraternities?
Yeah,
it ain't no difference.
Jim Jones says gangs are like fraternities.
The difference is file legal papers that make them a fraternity. See? Blood is a fraternity.
Talking about bloods versus frats, gangs versus
fraternities, the same thing.
Here at HP.
Hey man, hey, I mean, he's a real live gang member.
Yeah,
and he's telling you it comes with the same perks as being in the fraternity. He's telling you.
Hey, can you hear it, HB? Let me know if you can hear it.
Yeah.
Blood is a fraternity.
Yeah, I can hear it.
100%. It's no difference. It's no difference. Only thing they did different is file legal papers that make them a fraternity. If somebody was to name Blood Alpha Phi Blood.
So let's keep track. He said there's no difference between gangs and fraternity. He said there's no difference.
Right
except
now,
legal papers.
and file the papers, then Blood will be a fraternity. And we can start it anywhere. And they can put it in colleges and all that. Being Blood is not a crime. What you do, if you're doing criminal activity as being a Blood, makes it a crime. But that doesn't.
He basically saying shit, we no different than the frats. And like, shit, as long as we don't commit a crime, what the hell difference between us and the fraternities? And I guess, in that sense, the fraternities have devolved down. They haven't been able to separate themselves from being like a gang. That's really the problem, right?
I think they were always a gang. It's just, it's with social media, we could see kind of the cracks in the armor a little bit better now, so we could see the full picture. But I mean, certain gang members have more power than others,
Yeah.
And they call hits, they do things, they push ideas, and I mean, I really don't see it any difference. And then too, you just saw when the cops came and interviewed them, just like a gang, they all lied.
Yeah. Hell, the gangs be snitching on each other.
Yeah, and just like them, they snitched. One of them niggas snitched. One of them snitched.
That is kind of amazing though, bro. Like, damn, like, here we are, in 2014, and a rapper is looking at a college student saying, shit, your organization ain't no better than the gang I'm in, right?
Nope.
And I mean, what the fuck, yo? Like, I mean, it's some weak in a sense. You had the little girl kill, the Caleb Wilson kill. The killer of the guy has the same first name as the dead guy.
Yeah.
Right. Usually we'd be accustomed to Trayvon's killing Caleb's. In this case, we got Caleb's killing Caleb's, and both were, one was the killer was a college graduate, which means he went to college basically for nothing. Only the school won in that instance. They're not going to forfeit what they paid. They educated a murderer.
Yep.
Manipulated him all the way through.
And you know, I think there's even a you know, until I saw his picture, I wasn't really sure, but I do think there was maybe like a jealousy aspect to it too.
Yeah,
You know, Caleb was you know, light-skinned nigga, curly hair, you know. And this nigga, you know, black as hell, look kind of like a monkey in the face a little bit. And you know, I've seen that so much, like growing up, where dark-skinned niggas hate on the light-skinned niggas, and then the light-skinned niggas be like hella insecure and shit because they getting hated on. They don't even understand why. It's you know, I wonder if he would have hit a dark-skinned nigga like that. I don't think so.
And this guy was in the band too, so you know he's probably going to be a little bit, you know, softer. You know, he's in the band. You know, he's the dancing, one of the dancing women in the band. So you know, there's that. And then I've been looking for this video, HB, of the second suspect that killed G Money, Little Ronnie.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you seen the woman that was the getaway driver?
Oh yeah.
You saw her? Oof.
Yeah. I mean, she looks like the type of woman that will harbor a fugitive, man. Big ass. I mean, she looked like she was bigger than the nigga. Like low key, she looked bigger than him.
She was dressed for the occasion too, wasn't she? Jeez.
Yeah, she was.
Did she have a bunny on? I can't remember if she had a bunny. I'm gonna find that video. Did she have a bunny on her head?
I don't think it was a bonnet. I almost feel like it was a ski mask. I think she had a ski mask rolled up or something.
She definitely had some pajama-like pants on, right?
Yeah. I think she had like a hoodie. I think she had like a hoodie outfit or something.
She didn't. She wasn't dressed up for their last date. I tell you that much, boy.
Yeah.
He give him much to look at.
Yeah.
All the way. Sheesh, man. She was a humble president. HB. He says that. He says a high yellow. What did he say? As a high yellow nigga. It took me 7 years to figure out why some of the blacks hated me for no.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. And this is the fucked up part, humble. Like a lot of light-skinned niggas, they become like insecure because of that shit. Like they don't, and that's like the other side of it. Like I have one of my good friends, he a light-skinned nigga. This nigga like hella insecure. He, you know, wavy hair, all the ladies like.
Yeah.
Some nigga be insecure as hell though. Like it's.
You know what's interesting about that, HB? Remember the other day we were watching Pop the Balloon, and one of the dudes like, I like them red bones, like them light skin, thick red bone, right? He said he like red bone, and people took offense to that. Even other women popped their balloon. You remember that?
Wait, say that again. I cut out for a second.
Remember, it was a guy on Pop the Balloon, and he said, you know, I like my women red bone. You know, they're light skin, thick red bone, right?
Yeah.
And people start popping the balloon. Even you took exception to it. Like, hey, you know, I don't like that. You know, like you got, you know, but. On the flip side, there are women that will tell you openly, I like a dark-skinned chocolate brother, and nobody takes exception to that shit, right?
Yeah.
And so, you know, it's kind of curious, you know, how we looked at the guys having a preference for light skin. I said, oh man, what kind of shit is that? But when the black woman said I got a preference for dark skin, there's really no problem with that. Yeah. And so I wonder, like, how, you know, Humble is one of the light skinned guys. You know, it'd be curious to ask him, like, what is it like dating when they're seeing, maybe he doesn't date black women, but if he dates black women, there seems to be a preference, an open preference for darker men from black women.
Yeah. You know, I think usually it's more lighter skinned women prefer darker men. But like darker women usually prefer lighter men. So I think that's kind of how it goes. And I think too, like it's almost like especially like the biracial chicks or the light skinned chicks, they'll say it more as like a signaling, like, you know, I'm black, you know, I'm blackity black, you know, I like a dark skinned, you know, chocolate nigga because I'm black. Like you ain't fooling nobody. You probably be fucking Brad. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody. I hear you though. I hear you. Fucking Brad.
By the way, guys, we're streaming on what is it? What are we streaming on? Twitch, and the Urban Landlord and the Urban Landlord clips. By the way, I saw you up on Be Brave earlier, HB.
yeah, man. I had to, I got to give Be Brave a chance, man. He's not all bad, man. He ain't all bad. I get him. I just thought it was a good conversation to add a little bit to it.
Yeah. Be Brave. You heard him say he could take a polygraph, prove he's not racist.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I can't. I don't know how you quantify racism, but I don't think anybody that like actually cares as much as he does is like truly racist. I think a true racist would be like, in my opinion, they would just pretend like it doesn't even happen. Doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Like,
openly rooting for it.
Yeah, maybe. And I think that's sometimes why they turn a blind eye. I think deep down they are rooting for it.
Yeah. Totally ambivalent. Hey, what did you think about the Jason Kessler interview? Did you get a chance to see it yesterday, HB?
I didn't get to see it yet. Nah.
He said a couple interesting things. He said black women are like strongly, black. And he says in ways that's good. If you're interested in black women, you got a woman that really wants a black man. She's not out here wavering about I can get me a white guy or a Hispanic guy. Like she really is black. And they by and large they're monolithic, as he was saying, like, from one black woman to the other, they really, by and large, if you get a black one, she's gonna be pretty much lockstep with blackness. You know what I mean? She's gonna listen to black music, probably gonna eat black food, probably gonna, be comfortable around black. She's gonna vote black, right? Just like all our sisters. And he says, in some ways that's not bad if you like black women. And I kind of look at it, maybe you got a point, right? HB may have stepped up.
Damn. Hold on.
But yeah, so anyways, that was an interesting point he made. I said, these guys, that find them a good sister, they probably get them a very, very loyal woman because she's not looking to go outside her race or anything like that. Anyway, it's very interesting. Jason Kessler, what did you guys think about Jason Kessler yesterday? Let us know what you think.
Damn.
What's up?
My bad. I cut out a little bit. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you very bad.
Yeah. I'm in a bad area.
Bad all over middle America, huh? What's up, Mayo Monkey?
The last thing I heard though was he said something about black women are something with black men.
I forget the exact words, so I'm paraphrasing here. He said they're more or less like they're really in black men's corner, like they're black, like they are monolithic, pro-black, right? And he says that can be good if you're a black man and you want a black woman. Like she's gonna be all for your black agenda, right?
Yeah.
Assuming that she's true about that. And but he says, personally, I think he's not a fan of them, but you don't have to be, for the black man that can find a good one that's really into, him and, partly, his race, I guess that would be a part of it.
Yeah.
He may be able to make hay out of it, right? Whereas, and it was interesting topic that he put because he said, they, like someone like Jasmine Crockett, like she's, she probably is really black. You know what I mean?
No. See, and John, I look at it the opposite. I think somebody like Jasmine Crockett is like, she's kind of like, she panders to black people. I don't think she's really black. Because she doesn't have a husband or anything, and if I would guess, either her boyfriend is either some hood ass nigga or a white boy, and she doesn't. She doesn't really come out with it. She's not. I don't really look at her as a pro-black. I think she's just somebody that acts a fool in front of white people and goes back to the black community acting like she did something.
And you very well could be right. I think part of what she's doing is performing.
Yeah.
I found a little clip of her before she went into office.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find it. I want you to listen to her, HB. Jasmine.
Hey, Kimmy. Hey, Kimmy.
Hi, HB. Hi, John.
Hey, what's up? Oh, I found the HB. I want you to listen to this. This is Jasmine Crockett right here. Let me put it up on the screen. Take a listen to Jasmine Crockett here. Totally different person.
Absolutely. First of all, it's good to see you in the new year. No one could have told me that when I went down to Austin, now looks like a little bit over a year ago, that I would be running for Congress. It's just not what my plan was. But what I've always decided is that I would step up when there was a need.
Listen, he up there, he's spewing all kinds of nonsense and bullshit. Let me just be real. And we weren't gonna sit for that shit. We wouldn't,
Now you see what I'm saying? Those are two different people, bro.
Two different people. She's pandering to black folks, and ignorant black people eat that shit up. Yeah, girl, sister girl. You tell them white folks.
But let me ask you this, HB. Without that power, right? Without that power that she has, when you see her in this frame right here, you probably can work with that. You probably can work with that. She's not ugly. She seems, soft-spoken and shit. But you get his sister a little power, which kind of inverts her relationship with any man, right? And then she started talking like this.
But when she called me and said, I think it's time for me to retire, and you're the one that I believe should take my seat, I really was kind of caught off guard. I didn't anticipate that. If anyone knows anything about the Congresswoman.
Yo, bro, she done had some surgery or something. Look how fat this motherfucker is. This motherfucker is fat. Right, but she done got the DC, man. Like, man, it probably doctors give her free plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Free whole fucking makeovers, bro. And now she becomes a totally different person.
Yep.
Totally different. And they know.
We showed up. And if he had some sense, then maybe we would have been about that life. But y'all know he ain't got no sense. So please give some love. This took a little bit of coordinating to do for sure. We got some cool shirts.
The congressional seat is over 4 times as large as my House seat. And I was just starting to get into the rhythm of doing constituent services and things like that.
And you be talking about saying this bitch grew up in a gated community. What?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, Humbles. I was just noticing that too. Yeah, she definitely had her nose and her cheeks done. She had that fat taken out her cheeks, and she got her nose done.
No fucking way.
We got Madam Williams, who just happens to have the honorary seat. It's not even honorary because she's holding it down, y'all. But the legend himself, John Lewis, that is the seat in which she currently serves. So she honored his legacy. This is the message that she wanted to send today.
Bro, wow. A total remake. God damn.
That's why I don't like that preacher type, pulpit black woman, because it's all an act.
Yeah.
That's who she really is. A nice, calm, meek, ladylike. Be a goddamn lady, You don't have to.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta be a preacher up there, sister girl, rolling your neck and snapping your fingers and stuff. But there's so many ignorant black people that think that's the representation of black people, and they embrace it.
Yeah, that's kind of amazing. Looks like Kimmy K down by the Brooklyn Bridge, or is that the Manhattan Bridge?
I don't know which bridge. I'm on Roosevelt Island.
Oh, yeah, Roosevelt Island. Where is that? Roosevelt Island's
Cable car in the air.
Oh, I know where that's between Manhattan and like Queens and shit, right?
Yeah.
Look. So you at Roosevelt? Did you ride the cable car over there?
No, I took the F train.
The
cable car goes from here to Queens. So from Brooklyn, I had to take the subway.
Kimmy be outside with it, man.
I've never been to Roosevelt Island before.
It's beautiful.
My kids been there, but I ain't go with them.
I know they had a migrant shelter out here, but no one knows where it is. I asked around.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's the biggest one, I think.
But another person told me that they closed it, so I don't
Oh,
know.
really? Shit, where did they put all those people? I hear Roosevelt Hotel
I
is
think they
still.
left New York. They've been leaving.
I hear Roosevelt is still booming. There was a migrant shelter though. Yeah. What did you go over there for? A little picnic or something? You just went over there just to,
Oh no, I was at Cornell University. They have a campus over here.
they do. I remember that because there was a big bidding process in Cornell.
Yes.
What were you
It was
doing?
a huge bid. It was between them, I think, Stanford, and Cornell won. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it up on the stream a little bit later. It's like it was kind of like the last big plot of land, would you say, in New York, and Cornell won at the bid for it, but it was all big colleges bidding for that shit.
Yeah.
MIT and shit like that. Yeah, Cornell won
It's
it.
called the Tata Innovation Center.
The what?
Tata Innovation Center.
You know who Tata is, right?
No, please tell me.
No one, anyone know who Tata is?
Nah.
Tata. We talked about Tata a while back. Tata is one of the biggest Indian consultancy firms here in America. They do all the H-1B, all the things, all the H-1B. Tata.
Oh.
It's Tata, Wipro, and what's the other one? HCL and Indian company. Daniel Nixon, he knows. Yeah, Tata. Wow. So Tata, damn, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that because they're trying to get me to go to their business school, and I was like, look, if y'all gonna pay for it, I'll come. So they were like, come out, meet the admissions team, and then apply for the merit scholarship. So I did all that today.